Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and it's time to create our final character. And this is going to be we'll make him a guy, human mage. If you pick elf mage, you'll get the same intro sequence or intro quest. Specializations include Spirit Healer, Shapeshifter, Arcane Warrior, and Blood Mage. Blood Mage also kind of being like a point of contention for the game. You'll see why. But anyways, I'm gonna make this character, and okay, so here we go. This is Lazav. There were several mage names I was going to go with, or I could potentially go with the naming theme I've got going on. I was thinking like Tefferi or Urza were a couple other contenders, but I might save one of those names for one of the other Dragon Age games. I wanted a name here where we could potentially go with like a Blood Mage if I ended up choosing that. Also, if you guys are voting on the mage in the comment section, let me know if you want to see me take a Blood Mage path as well. I've never actually done a Blood Mage before in the Dragon Age series. Because Blood Mages, well, they're not looked on very good. All right, so we get our basic skill things here. I'm going to go with the coercion. And so here's the basic mage thing. You can see mages have all sorts of stuff. So there's like 4 lines of primal magic, one based on, they're based on elements. So fire, ice, electricity, and nature. And you got like creation and healing magic, you got spirit magic, you got entropy, drain life. You know, usually I just tend to focus more on the primal magics. And I've mentioned before, ice magic is just like so good in the Dragon Age games. I can't ignore that. But you know what? A couple of these entropy lines look kind of interesting to me. Specifically the drain life and the one above it, which has like sleep and horror and walking nightmare. I've never used either of these lines before. So maybe we'll try this out. You know, I want to do something different. I don't just want to spam primal magic. I'm sure we'll be doing plenty of that in the other couple Dragon Age games. So I want to mix it up a little bit.
On the dark waters of Lake Kalanhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice.
Yeah, so that's kind of how mages are treated in Ferelden. They're ripped away. They only know life in the Circle Tower.
The final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Why do we have to do this, and what
It
happens
will
if...
turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you.
Oh my.
This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you. And remember, the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice
We
must
look a
go
little
through
weird.
this test alone first.
But it's okay, because I named him Lazav. Alright, so immediately we've had like 20 proper nouns and things thrown at us very rapidly. And we're going into the Fade, which is like this dream slash spirit realm. And it's where like all sorts of demons and spirits reside. It's kind of a strange place, as you'll see the textures on the screen in the surrounding area is that's part of the Fade. That's not anything wrong with the video or the game or anything like that. So do not adjust your YouTube channel. And we have a statue, we get experience from it. Thank you. And that's the portal thingy we entered the Fade with. We can't exit now because obviously we have a mission to accomplish here. Little evil wispy thing. Goes down to one shot of our ice magic there. Now if the ice magic, what's so good about it is if it doesn't kill an enemy, it will likely immobilize them or freeze them for a period of time, on top of doing all that damage. That's actually really good damage. Look at that, 58 damage. Yeah. The arcane bolt that we have it's kind of weak, but it recharges rather quickly. It uses a low amount of mana.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
A talking mouse.
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's not your real name.
No. I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim. And you don't have much time before you end up the same.
That's odd, because they didn't say there was a time limit. They said if we turned into an abomination, they'd kill us.
Just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can.
Do
That's
keep
your
that
way
little
out.
detail in mind,
Or your
though.
opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade. A question for those in the tower. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to ask. Maybe someday, so will I. There are others here. Other spirits.
Okay, how would
They
you
will
be
tell
able
you
to
more.
see? There's
Maybe
another
help. If you
flag.
believe
Flag on the
anything you
play.
see,
Penalty,
I'll follow,
15
if
yards.
that's all right. My chance was long ago. But you...
So he
you
says
may have a
maybe
way
if
out.
I can get out of here, but he said he doesn't have a body to reclaim because the Templars
Dangerous
supposedly
spirit
killed
is
him
not
for
far.
taking too long in the Fade. But now he's talking about
Go near it unless
somehow
you're
getting a
ready
body
fight.
to walk in the real world again? There's something very odd about that. Which, if this is your first time playing this game and this is your first intro, you're probably not going to pick up on some of this stuff. But once you know more about, like, the world of Dragon Age and more about the lore and the backstories and how this world kind of works and such, you can pick up on some more things. So I mentioned before, I don't remember if my first time playing this I was a mage or if I was the rogue the first time.
Another spirit this way. Could never see.
Oh, hello there.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
Well, I don't have a choice.
Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
So... those weapons. I'm interested in weapons.
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
Oh, okay.
Of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however. My purpose is to seek perfection, creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor.
Ultimate weapon... okay, fine. We get it. You're the spirit of valor.
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first.
Oh,
Valor
a
shall test your
duel.
mettle
You will
as it should
activate
be
my
tested.
trap card. I'll summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Not that kind of duel, I take it. Willpower check, but
If
I
believe
don't
you're
really want to
capable
say
of
that.
slaying the demon, I will stop the duel and give you the staff. If I find you unworthy, I will slay you. I trust those rules are simple enough to remember, mortal.
Yeah, that's pretty simple and straightforward.
As you wish, mortal.
So, well, let's go
Do
ahead
you
and proceed.
understand the rules I explained to you?
Yes.
Our duel begins now. Fight with valor.
More enemies ahead.
Alright, so we can fight this guy. And you can see here's an example of us freezing him. And that Drain Touch does a decent amount of damage. Oh, we beat him already.
Enough. Your strength is sufficient to the task.
And the ice graphics
Staff
and the
is yours.
cutscene. Of course it is. Attack! I don't want to attack him again. I don't have a reason to.
I suspect not.
Aw, I can't keep the staff later.
Short of battling the demon for you. No.
Okay, well then thank you.
May you find glory in all your achievements, mortal.
So yeah, you notice the Arcane Bolt there was kind of like a weaker attack, but it uses less mana. And it recharges, and it's better than just your normal basic attack. The normal basic attack with the staff in this game is really not good. It is super weak, and just it doesn't do much. Yeah, see, 5 damage. And this is the basic attack. There is what really sets mages from Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 apart. Oh, hi there. They're still following me. That Drain Touch is actually pretty nice. It's doing decent damage, and it heals us, so I'm kind of glad I got this instead of the basic heal. Of course, I could use basic heal on any of my characters. Well, it's just me right now.
So, you are the mortal.
But the Drain Touch is good for now. I will have some issues with it, but we'll get into that
I don't like this.
in the
He's not
next
going to help us.
couple
We
episodes.
should go.
So here we have this sloth demon. Oh my goodness.
The demon will get you eventually, and perhaps there will even be scraps left.
So this is a sloth demon. Okay,
It's
yeah.
a demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. I tire of you already.
Can you give me help? I'll take any help I can get.
Staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
That thing's supposed to be a bear? You can't just hide from everything, dude.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right.
And the way
Hiding
he
doesn't
was,
help.
Mouse was talking
I'm
before,
sorry, it's
he
the
made it
thing.
sound like, oh, you can just
Changes
imagine yourself to be
outside.
anything, but here he
Outside
has
to
to
be a bear.
learn how to be
So
a
teach
bear.
That's nice.
Or a demon bear.
Teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
I'm not going to be that quick to give up. I mean, this is a sloth demon. Yeah, you can't just suggest something and then change your mind.
You have so much to learn about the Fade, little mortal.
I mean, the worst thing he's going to do is not teach us, so I might as well keep pestering him until he does.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both.
Ooh,
The
riddle me
decision is
this. Okay, we'll do this. I mean, that's your conditions. I accept your challenge.
Truly? Oh. Well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land.
Towns without people, mountains without land, seas without water. It can't be a desert because that has a moon. A map. A map. A map. A map. A map.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Rarely touched but often held. Tongue makes the most sense. You hold your tongue, but you don't, because that's an expression, but you don't often just like touch your tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin the tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me.
Spin a tale, won't charge a fee. An annoying Riddler. We don't remember me, but we can remember music. It can't be music. A book, we have to like pay for books, and we can remember books. A dream. We often don't remember dreams, and they tell tales. An entire eve.
You
Yeah.
are correct.
Yay!
Rather apropos here in Fade. No?
I'm good at
You've won my
riddling.
challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close
You're missing all the
enough.
spikes. Close enough. You're just missing all of the spikes in
Feed your demon,
that.
whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Okay, so now we have a bear to help us.
I taught the mouse, do not persist in bothering me. I'm tired.
Okay, he's not going to do anything else for us. And with that, at this point you can get kind of confused as to where you gotta go. You actually have to go back to one of the earlier areas here. We gotta backtrack a little bit.
Wild creatures ahead.
Oh, hi there. No, I want to be targeting that one first. Thank you. Mr. Bear. Okay, he's over there dealing with another one. So yeah, I love just running around and casting all these spells from a distance and just wrecking things with magic. Wreck that with magic. Thank you. Now the Mage intro is actually like the longest intro. There's a lot that goes on and a lot of dialogue that happens. Yes, this place with the I fell into a burning ring of fire. A spirit of rage. There's a demon. We can I attack it? I can talk to the demon. Oh, wonderful.
So it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
I disagree. It's 2 against 1.
Have you not told it of our arrangement, Mouse?
Arrangement?
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared.
Okay, so there's a third false flag with the mouse. Flag on the play.
I'm not a mouse now. And soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
So Mouse here was actually bargaining with people and feeding him to this demon, apparently. Let's take out some of these wisps while he contends with the main demon. Cane Bolt, we'll freeze the demon. Restore some of our health, which is nice. We're on fire. I don't like being on fire. Not a pleasant feeling. I do love the ice magic, though.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly. Very well.
Yay, and we leveled up. I'm still technically in battle. I want to level up. Let me... cutscene.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to... But I never really thought any of you were worthy.
Alright. The ones you betrayed before, what were their names? Sounds like your help was
Made me
unusual.
believe in you. You're a true mage. One of the few. The others, They never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
Okay, I don't...
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Let you in. Again, fourth flag on the play. Yeah, I'm starting to think the other demon wasn't my test.
Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential?
You.
You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
Aha! The real demon. And we actually don't have to fight this guy, no matter how you play out this this stuff in the Fade. He just kind of goes away, and then we're going to get back to reality. And we pass the harrowing. That does count as passing.
Are you all right? Say something, please.
Say something. Okay, it's the end of the video, so I'll see you next time.